So starting with chapter number 13, which is kinetics of a particle. अगर आपने गौर किया अभी तक हमने जो chapter number 12 किया है, throughout that chapter we have talked about displacement, velocity and acceleration, but we haven't included the force in any of the topics. वजह क्या है कि we were discussing the kinematics of a particle, जिसमें we are not considering the force which is actually responsible for producing the motion. Rather, we are only finding the relationship between displacement, velocity and acceleration. Now from this point onward, chapter number 13, chapter number 14 and chapter number 15, they are relevant to kinetics of a particle. Now once we talk about kinetics, then kinetic analysis क्या होती है कि if we include the force in our analysis as well, which is actually producing the motion, then that particular analysis would become kinetic analysis. Now there are three different methods of performing the kinetic analysis. The first one, which is going to be this chapter number 13, this method is known as force acceleration method. Now as the name indicates, ये जो force acceleration method है, they will give you a relationship between forces and acceleration of a particle. So whenever you need to find out the relationship between force and acceleration of a particle, you are going to use force acceleration method for kinetic analysis. Then chapter number 14 is work energy method. Can any one of you define how we can define work? Work को हम किस तरह define करते हैं physics में?
So the dot product of force and
displacement. So work energy method की अगर मैं बात करूं तो आपके पास force involve होगी, आपके पास displacement involve होगी. As far as the energy is concerned, how do you define kinetic energy?
Half of v square.
Half mv square. So basically आपके पास velocity भी involve हो गई. So whenever in any problem you need to find out a relationship between forces, displacement and velocity, you are going to use the work energy method. तो work energy method जो kinetic analysis के हैं वो हम उस वक्त use करते हैं whenever we need to find out a relationship between forces, displacement and velocity. Okay, the third method of performing the kinetic analysis, which we are going to discuss in detail in chapter number 15, it is the impulse and momentum method. First, सबसे पहली बात momentum का थोड़ा बहुत आपको idea है. How do you define momentum?